I sometimes feel like people can think that YouTube is just all a bit of fun and we never do any work and we just go to football matches or do whatever we do and that's that. But I was up until 2 AM last night getting my Darvel v Kill winning Rangers video sorted and uploaded, and now I'm up at 8:30 to get ready and go down to Stranraer for Stranraer against Bonnyrigg Rose. Still never seen a game at Stranraer before, and I've not seen Bonnyrigg Rose play since they've become an SPFL club as well. So been to Stranraer before, never for a game. This season for me is all about ticking off the stadiums that I'm yet to see games at and completing the 42 properly. Like I say, I've seen them all, but I've not completed it completely in terms of games. It's going to be another fun adventure, another long journey. I hope you enjoy this one, so come along with me and let's head down south to Stranraer. Weirdly enough, as a strange twist of fate, I'm back in Darvel. First little town I've actually sort of been able to stop in on the way down to Stranraer, and I'm just desperate for caffeine. Get it inside me. And here we go, look, I was chatting to the man there, and he was telling me, didn't want to be on camera, he was a bit shy, which is fair enough, but he was telling me that the only place in Darvel that does properly ground coffee, so there it is right there. Quick coffee taste test then. Freshly ground, hot, good, caffeine. We got a roll as well, so back on the road we go. And look, as you can see, beautiful day here by the coast here down in Stranraer in southwest Scotland, the southwest corner of the country. We've been so lucky with the weather recently on the videos, so we've really got to relish these days, because when it gets to February, and I always use Greenock Morton, I don't know, I think it's the coldest place I've ever been for a vlog. That's the only time I felt like my hands were going to come off. When it's February and I'm in Greenock Morton and my hands feel like they're going to fall off, then I'll remember these days with fondness. But a huge thank you to everybody who suggested games for me. I put out a tweet because I knew that I was going to Darvel yesterday, and I know that I'm going to Celtic away to Killy tomorrow, but I didn't really know what I was going to do for Saturday, and I was getting tweets from clubs, I was getting tweets from you guys, the viewers as well, and my followers on Twitter, so a huge thank you if you're one of them. Sorry I didn't get to your suggestion, but yeah, when Stranraer tweeted me, I just thought, do you know what, I've not been down here for a game before. I loved my visit down here. It's one of the nicest stadiums I've ever seen at this level. It's a beautiful little stadium, it's Stair Park, and I've still never seen Bonnyrigg Rose play in the SPFL either. I was chatting to a few Bonnyrigg fans at the Hearts B v Bucky Thistle game I was at as well, so it all kind of came together that I should come down to Stranraer really. And the last time I was down this way was for my ferry across to Belfast, when I went over there for a couple of weeks, over to Ireland and Northern Ireland, did some videos over there of course, which a huge thank you if you watched them. It was really good fun getting the ferry, the Stair line. I think Stair line actually sponsor the kits of Stranraer as well, if I'm not mistaken. So Stair line, let's work together, sponsor my vids, and let's do some more Irish content or whatever. That'd be amazing. But no, in all seriousness guys, please hit a like button, please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you down at Stranraer Stadium in 3, 2, 1. And look, I think we've got here just as the Bonnyrigg Rose supporters bus is turning up. You can see all the red and white shirts of the Bonnyrigg fans, a team that I've covered a lot before, always get an amazing reception from them. I actually saw them win 13-0 last season, and for context, they've had a phenomenal season so far. They're top of the league after 2 games in the SPFL, won them both, the most goal difference in the league as well. An impressive result away to East Fife last week, who were in League 1 last season. Bonnyrigg were in Lowland League last season. And then Stranraer, look, as you can see, we're approaching Stair Park, their lovely stadium just now, and they finished 6th last season in League 2, so a pretty well established side here, like I say, in the south of Scotland, so really, really excited for this one.
My name's Mike McLean, I'm a retired broadcaster and journalist, and I do the tannoy here at Stair Park.
What would you say is the best thing about Stranraer as a club from a fan's perspective visiting here?
It's the friendliness of the whole operation. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, you're made so welcome.
Yeah.
that's how I became a Stranraer supporter. I wasn't a Stranraer supporter originally. I've only been a Stranraer supporter now for 42 years.
Oh, okay, yeah. Who did you support before that?
Well, I played football more rather than worried about who I was supporting. You know, so.
And who did you play for?
I was playing amateur, but I was a goalkeeper. But
cool.
I was working for a certain local radio station in the Glasgow area in 1980, and I foolishly read out a letter on air asking me which football team I supported. I should have spotted that before I went on to senior, you know.
Yeah.
So off the top of my head I said Stranraer, thinking that would be sort of the end of it, because you couldn't say Rangers or Celtic or even Partick Thistle because people would just laugh. So I said Stranraer, thinking that would be, no, that was the start of it all.
Firstly, could you just introduce yourself and let everybody know what you do here at Stranraer?
As little as possible.
Make yourself look busy.
Yeah. I've been Duggan, chairman here at Stranraer FC.
Perfect. And what would you say, from a fan's perspective, is the best part about coming to games here, and why should more people come to football matches at this level?
Well, at this level, it's real football. You're not watching highly paid stars that are just there for the money. I mean, our boys, they're knowing big wages. They give up the whole day on a Saturday because the travelling involved. I mean, they're leaving the house at 9 o'clock in the morning. It could be 9 o'clock at night before they're back. I mean, the likes of next Saturday would be even worse, so going to Elgin.
Are a lot of them Central Belt then?
Central Belt based, most of them, yeah.
Okay.
So, but no, they give up quite a lot.
I imagine, yeah. And how has the season gone so far? And are you expecting a good season on the pitch?
Well, I mean, won one, lost one in the league.
Yep.
Both teams we've played are expected to be up there at the top. We're a young team, enthusiastic, and I think we'll have more good days than we have bad days.
Perfect. Well, glad to hear it anyway, mate. Thanks for today.
No bother.
So, are you all Stranraer fans?
Well, I am.
He is. Oh, who do you support then?
We support Celtic.
But for today, who do you want to win?
Stranraer, yeah.
Got to say that, haven't they? They've got to say that. And so, what do you think the score will be today? Prediction?
2-0, hopefully.
2-0.
2-0, aye.
2-0.
2-0 to Stranraer?
Yeah. 2-1.
People might recognise you. You're in my Rangers USG video, weren't you? And so you're a big Stranraer fan as well, as I can see. Who would you rather win the league this year, Rangers or Stranraer?
Rangers.
Said Rangers. You can't believe it. But what about today then? Bonnyrigg Rose, you confident Stranraer can get a win?
Yeah.
Score prediction?
2-0 Stranraer.
Stranraer's biggest fans here, yeah? And you got a Rangers top on, but you were just saying, who do you prefer?
Stranraer.
Yes, I like to hear it, mate. Supporting your locals. So you confident about a win today?
Yeah. Very.
What's the score going to be?
1-0.
2-1.
2-1.
1-0.
1-0.
3-0.
5-0 Stranraer.
5-0 Stranraer. He's confident.
2-1 Stranraer.
The game has just kicked off behind us here. It's a beautiful day. You've been on the vlogs before. We met at Stirling Albion.
That's right.
You're an Englishman like myself,
Yep.
and you like ground hopping in Scotland, don't you? So what is your first impressions here of Stair Park?
Love it. It's great. It's right up my street. It's retro and small and compact and very personal. So
Yeah,
great.
yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? And do you know much about the two teams? Speaking of the two teams, Stranraer could be in it. Oof. Good early chance.
My next door neighbour is Stranraer's leading all-time goal scorer.
Whoa, what an accolade that is. Wow, okay.
You can see his picture actually
Claim to fame.
the stand behind the goal over there.
Yeah, they've got like the little open air sort of museum thing over there, haven't they? It's good.
I know. So yeah, he's my next door neighbour. So.
Nice. Oh, perfect, mate. Well, good to see you again. Hope you enjoyed the game. There are worse days to watch games of football down by the coast. And yeah, a huge thanks again to Stranraer for the access they've given me today. It's been absolutely brilliant. We saw the players coming out. But look, the Bonnyrigg Rose fans are just around here. You've been home and away with Bonnyrigg for how long now?
Like 5 years probably, home and away.
5 years.
5 years.
And how has it been being in, obviously now, the SPFL League 2?
It's been brilliant being SPFL League 2. It's been brilliant. Great start. Obviously, the team's started really well.
Yep.
Two games on the bounce that we've won. So coming here today, hopefully it'll make it 3 in a row.
And what's it like? Of course, yeah. Hopefully for you guys anyway. And what's it like for the fan base to come to all these clubs that you've never been to before?
Yeah, we love it. As you'll see, that we bring loads of fans to most games. We'll probably have one of the highest average home attendances, and I reckon if folk were to check the gates for away games, we'll bring a decent crowd to away games as well.
Amazing, there's quite a few here today, yeah?
Yeah, so it's brilliant. The following's brilliant. The Rose faithful are amazing. Shut up, you!
I've come into the stand here, out of the sun a little bit, and the players are having a water break about halfway through the first half. Fair play, it's boiling. Oh, and Stranraer ahead here against league leaders Bonnyrigg Rose. Surely. Half time, really good game so far, and it's absolutely roasting. 1-1, some good football. What did you think of the first half?
I thought it was quite good.
Yeah.
Should have scored another goal, in my opinion.
Quite a fiery game, I thought, so far.
Just unlucky for the corners, it was.
Yeah. Score prediction, what do you reckon?
To end the game 3-1.
3-1 to Stranraer.
Aye.
4-1, Craig Malkin hatchet.
4-1. 2-1. 2-1. 3-1. 2-1. Have you enjoyed the first half?
Yeah.
And look, you got a Celtic top on, but who do you prefer? Celtic or Stranraer?
Stranraer.
And what about you? Rangers or Stranraer?
Stranraer.
Both supporting your locals, I like it, lads. Look, here come the Bonnyrigg players. Do you think you're going to win?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He's found your YouTube channel.
Mate, you're a legend. Mate, you got to subscribe.
Yes,
Oh, what a legend, mate. Thank you so much.
Yes, boy.
But you still think Stranraer can come out on top, yeah? Yeah. What do you think they've got to do second half to get the win?
Battle for everything and score a goal.
Absolutely sweltering today, so I've come into the stand. There's the Bonnyrigg fans over there where I was first half, but here we are now. In the main stand here, you get a fantastic view, so hopefully we'll capture some goals. I think I did capture the first 2 goals of the game, unlike at Derby yesterday, so hoping for a good second half here. I like it's been good attacking play today. There's not been much like, when the teams have had it, they've tried to attack. Speaking of which, there we go, 2-1 Stranraer. Like I say, been a really attacking game from both teams. Yeah, really attacking from both teams, and it's really showing. 2-1, it could end with even more goals here. On this week's episode of Our Kelty Winning, it's no again, and it's 3 episodes in a row that it's been no. Oh my god, what is going on? Oh, it's just straight red for Stranraer. That was a horrific tackle. Oof. Wow, that was a bad tackle. Straight red, deservedly as well. This could change the game. It's flaring up down there as well. God. I definitely didn't catch the tackle on time. Wasn't expecting it to happen, of course, but he flew in there. Awful challenge. Jesus. Stranraer still 2-1 up, and they'll be down to 10 men now. Bonnyrigg Rose have got to go for it now. He's obviously saying something to the Bonnyrigg fans as well. The players and the fans down there are getting a bit aggy. Right, now that Stranraer are down to 10 men, I'd say the Bonnyrigg have got a good chance of winning this one. So it's time to get back round to the Bonnyrigg fans, and they're getting a bit aggy as well. So I've got to be over here. If they score, there could be a huge celebration. So yeah, let's see how this one pans out. What's the penalty? Last minute penalty, Bonnyrigg Rose. Oh my God. God, it's been a lot of drama in this game. Red cards, penalties.
Sean, you're fucking right.
Full time, pretty much the last kick of the game. Look at that. They remain unbeaten, look at them. Yeah, mate, good seeing you again, mate. Yeah, nice one, nice one. You're a Bonnyrigg Rose fan, but you're from England.
Well, no, I'm like yourself. I go around the grounds. I'm actually a Spurs fan.
Oh, right, okay, right. But I heard you getting involved with the Bonnyrigg.
Yeah, I did. I went to Cowdenbeath, and because the journey of them coming to Football League, so I've sort of adopted them as my Scottish team. So.
Amazing, and I don't think played particularly well, but they'll take that last-minute penalty like that.
I think defensively they weren't all that, but when they had the ball going forward, they looked quite good.
But even when Stranraer went down to 10 men, I don't think Bonnyrigg really created many chances. So they're very lucky.
And when that Kieran McLaughlin,
the big lad up top,
when he went, they really missed him because he rolls them and he lays it off there.
Yeah. The other defenders are scared of him.
Yeah.
Firstly, thoughts on the game? It was a mad one, wasn't it?
It certainly was. I was just saying there that I thought they were the better team, probably over the course of the game, to be honest, not even just in that first half.
Yeah.
We weren't at our best. Obviously, we're missing players today, and then obviously we suffered injuries during the game as well, which didn't help. But one thing you've got to credit the players for, they kept on going right to the final whistle.
Yep.
And we're not at our best, but we've graded out the result, and it's might be a massive point come the end of the season. And I don't think it's going to be an easy place to come. I think they're a good side, very good footballing team, and they made it tough for us this afternoon, but we stuck to our task and we come away with a point.
Just tell me how it is playing in that heat today.
Well, I don't know what it was, whether it was 24, 25 degrees, but it felt about 40.
Yeah.
It was really tough. It was a hard game for us. Bonnyrigg have started the season obviously really well. They've won 2-0 and 3-0 in their first couple of fixtures, so it was always going to be a difficult game. The weather obviously makes it a wee bit more challenging, but I thought generally our performance as a team, individually, everybody was working for each other. I thought we played really well, and it's obviously disappointing, gutting to concede in the manner we did in the last minute.
What's the toughest thing about playing against Bonnyrigg? From where I was sitting, they look like a physical team.
Aye, they're quite big, physical. They're good at what they do. It's similar to what the reports we got on them during the week. They play at 3 at the back, and they're strong, they're aggressive. It was obviously a difficult game, but I thought we more than matched them. I thought for large parts of the game we were the better side. They had a spell maybe 10-15 minutes in the first half where they maybe get a wee bit more control than we would have liked, but generally, obviously they had a couple of chances towards the end as well, but generally I thought we were probably the better team, and it wouldn't have been undeserved, I don't think, if we took full 3 points for the game. Definitely not.
Yeah, even when when you went down to 10 men, sorry, I still feel like you probably had the better chances as well.
Aye, we definitely did. Aye, the one Jinky stepped over and Malky took the touch, a good save for the goalie. We definitely had chances throughout the game with 10 men. When we had 11 men, I thought we played really well, and to be honest, I did think we deserved the 3 points, and obviously just conceding at that time in the game against any opposition is going to be really difficult to take. But look, we dust ourselves down. We've got Elgin away next week. It's going to be another hard game, so hopefully we can take the full 3 points for there. Nice, mate. It's a long trip up to Elgin, so all the best, man. Cheers. Perfect. Wow, yeah, what a game. I don't think Bonnyrigg particularly played that well, even with the 10 men. When they had the advantage of the man or whatever, but fair play to them. It's a sign of a really good team to still be able to get a result like that in the 97th minute, a draw away to Stranraer. It's not an easy place to come, so fair play to them. It's a long way, and fair play to the fans who made the journey as well. I know they had a great day, especially with that last minute equaliser like that. It remains unbeaten for them. They remain unbeaten rather in the SPFL now, so they've been a league team now for 3 games, and they're unbeaten in them all. Stranraer, I think, played really, really well. Will be disappointed not to have won the game, but yeah, I would recommend a match day for you guys to come down to Stranraer. It's phenomenal down here, especially when you get good weather as well. So please do remember to hit that like button. Please do subscribe if you're new. I'm back home to edit this, and I've got another game tomorrow. No rest for the wicked, like I say. So yeah, cheers guys, all the best.